Good morning. This morning our camp is up in the clouds, I guess at 8,500 feet. It's solid clouds this morning, and we are packing up our camp and are going to be looking for a new campsite to spend the next couple days in, farther south towards Colorado Springs, and we're going to head out on the Switzerland Trail the opposite way we came in. Wow, look at the view. Way down there is Boulder, and that hill right there is where we came from. The Switzerland Trail up there, and looking north there is the Rocky Mountains. And we're going to continue snaking around and back down. That's where we're going.
Go through here. It's a gorge, a cut through. Looks like rocks could fall all the time.
Alright, finally back onto some paved roads. Let's head south. Rocks here are starting to kind of look like the rocks back home. Really smooth, round boulders. Very interesting. It's starting to become a little bit more desert-like as we head towards Pikes Peak. Alright, we are heading south on Highway 67 towards Woodland Park, Colorado, which is at the base of Pikes Peak. I had to stop on the side of the road and take a few pictures. As always, really awesome view as the terrain is starting to change. And there's some evidence of fire and so forth down here. It's really dry. The rocks are starting to look altogether different and much more desert-like. We just crossed over the South Platte River. That's where all the trout fishing happens. Alright, we are almost to our destination. We're going to try out Rainbow Falls and see if we can find a place to camp for tonight. Alright, we have been looking and looking, and we've been driving around back here and have not seen anything that looks like evidence of campsites. And I think we are going to have to abandon this. We've been back here about 45 minutes driving around and haven't seen anything yet. We had to give up on that one. We were back in that red dirt road for a while and we could not find anything that looked like campsites. And so we are heading back farther south towards Woodland Park to check out another possible camp location. We'll see how it goes. We're just driving through this Woodland Park, the town of Woodland Park, real quick. I'm sure we'll be back in this town as we're going to be staying close to this area. There's a bunch of cars up ahead. Stopped. I think I see a potential photo shoot. Ah, yes, the view of Pikes Peak. And then looking out to the west. What an awesome view. People were stopped here up on that hill taking pictures, and we had to do the same. This was a great place to view Pikes Peak. One more panoramic before we head down the road. Alright, I'm getting my last view of Pikes Peak. Now we're going to head west on Highway 24 and find our next camp destination. Alright, we are looking around. It looks promising. We're right by the South Platte River again. This is looking really good. Lots of campsites available. Okay, we have arrived at our next campsite. Near Lake George, Colorado. And I'll put the GPS coordinates of this. It seems like very quiet. Tons of campsites and fire lanes everywhere. And we're going to camp right in there for the next couple days. Lake George is west of Colorado Springs and Manitou Springs. So we're just kind of looking around a little bit at this camp area. It's off of Highway 24 that goes through Colorado Springs, and there is barely anybody on this side of the road camping. If you go the other way on the road, there's the river, the South Platte River, and there's tons of people down there trout fishing. So we picked this other side, not down by the river. You couldn't camp down there, but this is tons of camping spots down here and been very quiet.
Here's a little bit of what's around our camp. Endless roads and trails, and we've seen just a few people go up the other road, but otherwise there's barely been anybody around, and there's dozens and dozens of free campsites. All kinds of sites up there. Here's another campsite, and the trail just goes on and on. All pines. Oh, chipmunk?
Oh, big rock.
Yep. Oh, he left. As soon as I zoomed in, he left.
He's still there. There's two of them. There's two of them. Does anybody see the second one?
No.
All right, we're walking back to our campsite, and we walked up the road. It's a dead-end road, and we saw tons more campsites available. And Adele is looking to see if she finds any more of these prairie dogs. We thought they were prairie dogs, but I think they are really fat chipmunks. So we're a little bit over 8,000 feet up here. Can't really tell it. The weather is really nice. Hopefully it won't get too chilly tonight. The wind has finally died down. And we're going for our last little walk. And there's our camp over there. And gonna head back for the evening. Caesar, you see any chipmunks? No? You want to get some chipmunks, Caesar? No? He doesn't want to get any chipmunks. He didn't see any.
Here we're up on the hill where the prairie dogs are. There's a little hole. There's all kinds of dirt and activity. There's one. There's a hole. It'd be nice if I could set the camera out by one of these holes and see if we see them coming out. That'd be kind of fun. There's another hole. I may try to do that. Now that one's got cobwebs in it, so I don't think it's been used. But that one looks good. Maybe we'll see them again. We're going to have a quick little rain shower before the sun goes down, and I see a deer up on the hill eating.
Alright, our camp is all set up, and that is it for today as the sun goes down. Make sure to watch our next videos as we explore the area, and make sure to subscribe to our channel if you like these type of videos so we know that you like them, and we'll continue to make more. And we will see you tomorrow morning.